Hey guys, what's up? This is Yamamoto from Yamamoto Network, and we're back here with some more derails of the Valley tonight. I got a new mod to try out tonight, and it's a overhead wire electric locomotive. And give me a sec, guys. I gotta go download the manual. Apparently, because apparently this thing's electrical system is a bit more complex, and I totally forgot to grab the manual. So visit site. Yeah, let's get the locomotive owner's manual. Open the PDF. Alright, table of contents. Technical specifications. Alright, let's do some reading here. So locomotive specs. Length of 2.11 millimeters or 72 feet. Width of 10.5 FTs. Height above rail, yeah. 17 feet with pantograph stowed. Contact wire height, yeah. Weights is that. It's a Bobo configuration for the wheel. So, a driver diameter, 48-inch drivers. But power supply is DC. It also does have DC and AC capability. This thing does have third rail as well. But it's the old school type of third rail, where it's a bar that swings out on each side of the locomotive and connects to a pantograph system like that. So I'm assuming you go left, right, front. I don't hear kadunk of the pantograph motors. So, battery panel machinery room. Unit B provides electrical compressed air power on board system. Gauge good electric jug and use the toggle on board appliances. Blue look around house. Air the valve which supplies control air pressure to the pantograph switch. At the bottom of this panel are two gauges of battery voltage. Yeah. Yeah, so S&P modes raises pantographs close to 20 and 30. Okay. So you need to make sure the selector is in S or P. Alright, so we need to be in P. Alright. I'm learning, guys. Chat, I'm learning. You guys can't even see this because I'm probably still start the game start soon. Okay, so we are trying this out. I have the owner's manual. It's on a PDF in Google right now. Alright, how do you raise the bloody pantograph? Run up fast notching. Yeah, that's basically it. Turns on basic extra thing. Parallel or series. Yeah. Okay, preparing the locomotive for starting. Ready for performance following steps. Step 1. Go to Unit B to the panel in the back of Unit B. We already did that. Open the battery panel. Okay. So, in the back of the locomotive. Open the battery panel. Okay. Got it. Enable electric knife switch, but leave the rigid switch off. So JOG, that's like if you're shunting in yards or standby tracks. Enable electric nice to jog switch off. If pressure control reservoir is below 4 bar, auxiliary compressor will automatically start. Make sure locomotive is electrified track if using jogging mode. Right. Alright, verify errors less than 3 bars to open. Yeah, it's we're at 5, so we're good. Right. Yep. Verify the controls. Yeah, we already did that. Go to the cab where the locomotive has been driven from and open air brake cutout to activate. Right, so make sure the cutout is in the activate position. But also I see it handles it by the air. So if we were to... Yep, we're in Y. Nope, no pantograph just yet. Can we now do it? So that should, yeah, because it brings the selector back to Y. Alright. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we're open. Verify, I'm going to verify... break. Where's the brake cut off from this menu? Independent brake. Yep. Open the pantograph air valve. Should be, I'm assuming it's this here. Yeah, we did that. Oh, I heard something. Did we have connection? We have connection. I repeat, we have connection. And the compressor's going. Oh my gosh. Okay, so thank Christ I decided to use the manual, but... So apparently you... So you have to have the... Alright. Apparently you have to have the... yeah. Alright, so it did something, but we have pantograph power now, so that's good. Alright. So, can we now... It's pantograph down, so... Alright. Alright, now if we hit the main breaker. Oh, I think we did something wrong here. Okay. So, is that... Oh yeah, the proper relays, baby. So selector. So we have series, parallel. This is reverse series and parallel, so it's like you're so yeah, you want to be probably a parallel to start with. Alright, let's get moving. What is with this? Something in here is just not happy with setting. Yeah. I'm assuming main breaker off just lowers the pantograph. Alright, so that's that. Don't we have a horn or whistle? Cool. Here for the beans. Whoa. Alright. Why are we not traction motoring? Huh. Maybe. Interesting. Yeah, there's that handbrake. Reduction, I'm assuming that's reduction. Oh, it's handbrakes. Hey, we're moving! We're moving. Alright. Yeah, we're in sandbox at the moment, but my god, we're moving. Oh, it's so awesome. It's so cool. So what happens when you were to kick into S mode? So that's... Right. No, I'll be jumping into career mode here soon. I just want...
300 meters.
Yeah, thank you, Carl. I just want to test this thing. My god, yeah, she can get his and giddy up and go. So, what are these ones? Is it just like...
Leading steel mill.
Cause yeah, see look... So I'm assuming that's just braking. So that's probably low gear, medium gear, high gear. But yeah, look, we're on the move. It's so cool. See, there's that weird third rail thing. So this thing can either do like these weird, like over on the side of the rail, third rail, or it can do overhead, which that's kind of cool. Which is, yeah. So this is a good way to do. So see, that's how you go into like sheds and stuff. That's kind of neat. Yeah. Yeah, that's like a... So that's the jog track, I guess, then.
Speed limit 100.
Alright, exit the main menu. Exit without saving. Cool. That is an awesome little... Also, control stand cam tonight. We'll run some loads with it. Oh. Action. Fun. So she gets Union Pacific Railroad car mod too. And the UPC, Union Pacific 844 as well. Another time. We'll hop into our career mode save. And this does not have a custom license, so we can just use it right off the bat using the derail. What's up? So that is a fun little electric locomotive. It definitely gives me hype for Build 100. Oh yeah, spoilers. Electric locomotives are coming to Build 100. So yay, there's that. So yeah, Build 100 is coming, and we're getting electric locomotives. Electric locomotives are confirmed for Build 100. So, alright, realistic mode, standard, and then we'll, you know what, and load. But yeah, I wonder is realistic. Stupid bug. Hopefully it works in career mode. Load. Yes, and start. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Knock on wood. Loading screen, so we're good. So yeah, that's the wire electric number 2, 961. The thing is actually a pretty cool locomotive. That's what we're going to be using for tonight's thing. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I don't actually need the owner's manual. Not really. But I have it just in case I need it. But we'll show you guys how to spawn it in. So we're not doing a realistic career save for the modded. I think we did like one modded career play, and that was with the narrow gauge stuff. But the problem with the narrow gauge mod, it was just causing too many problems, so I had to get rid of it. Sadly, I still have it. I just have it, turned off. So we're now going to let traffic load in. Also, I turned off the honking for the traffic because it got very annoying very quickly. Let's see if one of them just naturally spawned in. But yeah. So yeah, this is that overhead third rail system. Which, actually, yes, some metros, I think one of the tunnels, I think in Boston, or I think it was, had this exact third rail system. With a shoe that would go left or right. Yeah. And we got a bunch of DE2s, but I want to see how the jog system does. So it says spawning it over there. I'm going to just spawn it in. Do you mind if I spawn it, guys, chat? We only have some DE2s, and I really want to mess with the new locomotive that I just got. The 2WE, the WE398, 98-1A. And it's kind of like, it's like a GG1 style, or it's the GG1 that we have at home. It's the GG1 they tell you not to worry about. Yes. Alright, and then we need a B. Perfect. Right, I wanna try these jogographs, which are the left and right ones. So now we know the startup procedure. We need the brake cutout that can stay like that. Come back here. Open you up. Knife switch. You. We might want to keep that. No, we'll just use the pentagraphs. Because, yeah, there is the left and right. See, it's this weird overhead rail. Oh, and, I'm just going to shut that off until the compressor's done compressing. So we need right, fire in the hole. The thing. Red is traction motor thermals. Okay, black is supply. Honestly, I like this thing. It's properly labeled. Is the modeling and texturing mode? No, good. Yeah, because by the way, this is a beta mod. I'll have a link to the GitHub page down below. But look at that third. Oh, that's kind of... That's a really interesting way to do it. They had subway cars that had this kind of thing, or like EMUs that would use like a third rail like this. So right now we're on third rail power. So, all right, selector. There's like 2 selectors. So right now we're in Y, which I'm still gonna probably occasionally glance at the. So Y, according to. Start moving in Y mode first, and then S is for 20 kilometers lower. Parallel case for higher speeds. Gotcha. So Y is pretty much just shunt. Pretty much. Alright, let's turn our wipers on. Lights. Oh, this thing is ditch lights? This thing is like proper markers. Okay, let's... Why does it sound like a frickin'... Oh. There's a control confliction somewhere in here. Okay. What? Oh, it's dyno? Alright, dyno off. So apparently, this thing does have electric brake, okay. Automatic braking with the pantograph system. We might as well, because I know this rail is going to run out, and then we have to switch rails. So, we have that light's full, or right on there. Alright, we're good. Alright. There's forward and jog mode, so... Right. Put some power now. Yeah, remember. Alright. Alright, let's give her some fuego. I'm assuming brake out. I hate that. I don't broke. Look off. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, it's in Y. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably handbrake. Handbrakes. Yep, handbrake. Alright, so we gotta run to the back of the locomotive and grab our handbrake real quick. Also, I'm just gonna turn the... No. Yeah, handbrakes. Handbrakes. What is like a stance? That is the paragraph bleed. So I'm assuming once the pantograph is raised and lowered, you can just turn that off. So he's thinking it has power. Alright. Oh, yeah, the sound of electric motor kind of hitting the electric wires is always good on the weird. So, oops, that's right. Um. Yeah, we're moving. We're moving. We're on up. We're give me some Gary guys and clear my throat. We're on third rail power by an overhead third rail. That is so cursed. That is so weird saying that.
Speed limit 60 and 317
That's so cool. This is a really nice mod. Really well built. I mean, granted, yeah, the textures are to be desired, but overall, for an electric locomotive, for a beta mod, mind you, granted, it took me like maybe 30-40 minutes to trial and error this thing. Honestly, it's pretty okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're also in a fallen thunderstorm. Alright, let's go. So, Pacific Northwest Rail, train number 14. Alright, we gotta do swap. Yeah. Can we not, do we have to do? Yeah, don't tell me I gotta have to do.
exiting steel mill.
Yeah, we can just swap. Yep. We'll just swap to the.
Speed limit 80 and 219
And now we should be on. No power, apparently. Alright. Alright. So we have the selector. Okay, rear. Because we're going to go backwards, right? Yeah. I think we're going to pick something up from steel mill. Don't know where it's heading off to, but hey, you know what? The fact that this is going to be our starting locomotive for this career playthrough is kind of cool. Especially the fact it's a beta. Let's see how it does on a hill here. No, well, apparently. So now the locomotive brake was on. Alright. Apparently it does not like to start on. It's in reverse. Right. So yeah, these are pneumatically powered pantographs. So I'm not used to a pneumatic powered pantograph. No, I'm not even seeing an overhead wire diesel in electric in Deero Valley. And spoilers, we will be getting this kind of style electrics in Build 100. But not this exact locomotive. This locomotive set is pretty cool. Especially the fact that you have like this weird third rail shoe thing.
Speed limit 50 and 23 meters.
And again, it's not really that complete because we are using AAR type couplers with a yeah. Can we change the different type of Z-Bucks couplers, and then we want, is it Schaffsborg type 10s? Yeah.
Welcome to Steel Mill.
Yeah, that weird cursed looking one. Got it. And it's save. And close. Yeah, that's something that they would retrofit on this. Like modern Western European coupler. Just fine. Okay, so I see the loading track. Oh yeah, because that's right, it has a tower crane over it. You have to use the shoe instead of the panto. That makes sense. Alright, let's see what kind of cargo jobs we got. I don't know if I have coherent jobs on this save. I mean, like, how many sets I can take. Oh, but it looks so good. Zipping goes Westville, strung the wire. We strung the wire. Alright, let's see if we can just get a nice screen save shot there. I don't need my... There you go, got the thing. Now I just gotta put a little the title on there. Derail Valley, now with electric trains, question mark.
$36,000 are on the table for a freight haul order to Harbor.
Harbor, 48 minutes. Train mass of 1,300 tons. Where's the... Does this show up in the vehicle catalog? We plan to unlock all the modded locomotives in this playthrough, so yeah, we're just gonna call it the WE3. So the WE3, it's good for 2,000 tons on flat. Yeah, so it should be able to haul this one, no problem. B6 outbound, Harbor in town. B6 outbound, yeah, it's right there by the loading track. Alright, so I think we got our first order for season 2 of the career mode, because season 1 was that was a long time way back. So yeah, so yeah, season 1 was an unmodded save that sadly got corrupted when I started modding the game. So I don't know why it sounds like we're just dumping sand. Does this just have like an automatic sander that I'm not used to? Also, Jesus. Okay. Lesson learned, don't open the doors. Again, this is a proof of concept. That air compressor, bro. Sounds like we have just sand on constant. But yeah, everything here, I mean, it's rudimentary. We have what? Main res, that's your brakes, and then here's your amp. So black is your primary and your secondary. Okay. So your primary and secondary traction motors. Remember, this is a BBB configuration, so all wheels are powered pretty much. You have your motors and your resistors. That's your resistance. And apparently in Celsius. Same with that. So yeah. So, because remember, that's your electrical resistors. So that's so there's your motor amperage, and then you have your kilovolts here. Black supply traction motors. So black is how much you're pulling from the power grid, and then red is your how much power we're putting on down into the wheels. And then we have the gen fields. So here's your generator fields, gauges. Because again, this is a electric locomotive. You would have this. Nowadays, this would be on a nice crystal display. And then here's your total load, probably totaling up this and that. So it's kind of cool. I know a little bit about electric trains more. So that is your So right now we're in shunt, meaning we basically are in the lowest power setting, pretty much. So we have B6 outbound. So we want to go. I'm just going to use drone camera for this. I know it's kind of cheaty, but I mean, it's not cheating. I'm just using the outbound camera to switch my switches. Also, while I'm in yards, I am legit. Okay, also, I am going to raise that front pantograph because that is. Yep. Swap pantographs real quick. It's that easy. Right, so let's go put this thing through its paces with a load of cars, shall we? Alright. Let's put us through its paces, baby. Let's go. I don't think there's a bell on this either, but fast notching is what, D. That's slow, yeah. So you have D, 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 H. Put it in H! What? Put it in H. Okay. So then you have U and then U, U. Ooh. So you have these. So that's being notch 1, notch 2, notch 3, notch 4. And then full beans. And then, of course, you have your turbo here. That overloads the traction motors. It puts a lot more power into the traction motors and then makes it so you can do like very fast running. So yeah. But as you know, see how we're moving here? The traction motor terminals. Yeah. So. Then you see how you have your traction motor fields, and then there's your how much amps you're drawing as you speed up. All right, let's go grab our load here. Brakes, and yes, also I do have physics, so I do have the physics mod. Or if you I gotta make sure that keep the train from mishandling the train too much. Just wanna make sure you have B6 outbound. I'll just make sure we're switched in for the yard. Yep. Good. So I want this cut here. Freight haul job 88. Is that the one we're going for? Yep, freight haul job 88. Alright. Get the freight haul job verified. Right. Rear pantograph. Sometimes in locomotives. I haven't messed with this selector yet. I just left it. This is your main selector, so apparently there's two selectors. You have parallel and then series, and then you have this selector, which is, I'm assuming, rear resistance? Like this is like something you would have on a steamer, maybe? I don't know, it's... Oh, did we blow? Oh, I think we blew our motor. He is back here. Hang on. Knife switch. Yeah. So why don't we have power now? Oh, because that's fucking with switches. That's why. Oh. So why are you complaining about it? Oh, oh yeah, we're like in one of the, we're like in notch 4. All right, a dead stop. That ain't good. Right. Yeah, this messes with realism. It feels like we're not on panic power. Feels like, yeah, we should be. Panic is raised. Yep. Alright, looks like we must have... Yep, we tripped the main breaker, okay. Why are we in S? I want to be in Y. So don't know what this is really useful for. I mean, we'll see. Oh, it's a really nice little mod. The WE3 98-1 NWR train 17 to Harbor now. Now picking up the cars for Harbor and about to ready to depart. At that train 17, you're cleared to Harbor. If we're going to Harbor, I want to try this on the hill. And we do have the electric couplers, which these couplers are notorious for not being great. I should have just kept with the standard. I don't know what this is based off. I think it's based on like a Eastern European prototype. But yeah, overall it's pretty good, nice experience. We are still on the narrow gauge. We're still on the narrow gauge. Which I just don't have any of the narrow gauge activated. Dunk. Yeah, you can see that kind of. Whoa. Yep. Now the air compressor's kicking in. So on this electric locomotive, your air compressor is hooked to the power of the actual thing. So, all right, let's go turn our job and then get ready for departure. I'm gonna check to see how many licenses we got.
Enjoy your stay at the steel mill station office.
Licenses.
Chasing profits. A freight haul order to Harbor is your ticket to $36,000.
Yeah, I know it's in my pocket. Shush. Oh, current orders 1. Train length. Let me guess. Is this? Okay, this is a long 2, so I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a starter loan here. And I'm immediately gonna be, yeah, just a starter loan so we get some of the licenses right off the bat. I'm not gonna, we'll just say we just had a starter loan from season 1. I know it's a bit cheaty, having a starter loan, but I mean, I hate just being broke constantly. Current orders, I just want to get these basic ones in, like train length, current orders, all that stuff. Special effect weird. We're putting an electric locomotive through its paces, so yes, you know what? Trash it. I might just get. You know what? Let's just get all 4 of these. Bulk it. I know I cheated in money, but that's just so we have a little bit of a cushion to start off with. So yeah, so we have train length and current orders. I mean, I could go get Steam, but that means I can take multiples. That means I could take multiples. So let's look for one that's going to E8 outbound as well. E8 inbound. Let's see. E9 inbound. There's B2 outbound. So we're going to pick that one up. And we got these 2 orders here. It shouldn't be that hard for this little electric locomotive. Alright, so that's going to be E2. B2 outbound. Yep, right there. And then we're just gonna switch our switches for. Right now, we're just building the train to harbor. So. Alright. So just come out here. Alright. Technically, I would prefer to slap that on the back of the train. So what we're gonna do is gonna grab a switcher real quick. Yeah. That's how they would do this in real life. You would have a switcher. Do this for you. So I'm just gonna spawn one here, not in B2 outbound because that's a bit cheaty, but we're not gonna do that on enable vehicle spawner. What is this bad? I don't really care. N class. Where's my little like lovely switcher that I normally use? Which is I think the battery electric T. No. Ooh, is that a different version of it? Hang on. We might just use this. Ooh, yeah, no. We'll just use the same one that we're currently using. So. Oop. Yeah, that's what happens when you spawn in like that. You gotta spawn into where the arrows are pointing towards each other. Yeah. And we want. Yeah, we need clear. Clear. Yeah, so. Alright, we're gonna go to spawner and we're gonna get our actual one that we want to get here. Yeah, spawner, locomotive. I have my C500 diesel that I usually use. C-class. The C-class locomotive, I'm not too worried about having, a backup locomotive. Oh, you know what? I probably don't have the license for it. We could do the DMT. I mean, we could do this little chud. This is like a little, like, shop switcher. Yeah. Yeah, this is yeah. Shop switcher is a understatement. Yes. Yeah, shop switcher is a let's say a light statement to say the least. Yeah. So at some point I probably just want to use this as like if I'm doing like a junk start or like this thing has not a whole lot of power. It's legitimately a car engine powering this. Also, if you notice the cars are not honking, yeah, I turned the audio slider for the honking of the cars off. Because, yeah, it was getting very annoying every 5 minutes here. Honk, 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 and then bong every 5 seconds. So I turned off the honking on the cars.
Limit 60 and 510 meters.
If you guys don't know, I do have a mod that I think they call DV Traffic, and it adds like drivable cars, which ironically is coming in Build 100. So, ooh, the height might be a bit of an issue. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. But again, yeah, this is literally just a gas engine, so I don't even think it has enough gusto for this little industrial switcher. But hey, it's the only thing we had, so available. So yeah. We might need to. I should. Yep. You know what I should have done? Gotten myself a DE2. Yeah. This thing is slow as hell. I'm just gonna spawn out DE2. I mean, this thing is kind of cool, but it's like a little tiny rail bus. Dispatcher switch clear. So yeah, I'm just gonna spawn a work train and car. Spawner, locomotives. DE2 480. Oh yeah, there you go. Yep. And then we're just gonna do startup. Yeah, because this is not the main focus of today's thing. It's all about this electric locomotive. So, yep, it's all about that electric locomotive, baby. That's why I'm not caring about the DE2. No, DE2 is good. It's a decent little switcher. It's just that it's not the, it's not the start of the show today. So. Also, you remember I do have physics. I think it's the physics overhaul turned on as well. Yeah, the physics simulator rework. I'm going to turn that back on. So that means if I were to, let's say, rip the stick, the couplers may or may not have a chance to actually just eat shit and die. So, yeah. Also, I'm gonna make myself a little bit bigger. There we go. Yeah, that way you guys can see me. Yes, and by the way, I am a VTuber from the Washington State area. I forgot to mention that in the intro, but yeah. Also, I like to play with trains virtually. I'm just a foamer who likes to play, play as an engineer here on the Twitch. Let me just, let's put some music on in the background. Quietly. Also, make sure is the game mixed? Yeah, make sure the game mix is doing the thing. Properties. Yeah, let me just get the game mix going here, and then the music. Yep. And then, of course, turn off the actual monitor itself. Alright, turn off the virtual cable. There we go. At some point, I will do a virtual cable mix at some point. Or I'll have it so, yeah. So what I do is I have like two separate channels. One for the game, one for the music.
Speed limit 100, then drop to 60 and 250 meters.
Yeah, thanks, Carl. Also, headphones because Carl. I totally forgot I need headphones because of him. But yeah, this is a cool, nice little fun mod. I mean, for being a diesel, for being a overhead electric locomotive, before we get the electric locomotive update, it's just a trial locomotive. It's literally just a work in progress locomotive. Like someone made an electric locomotive and strung wire in Derail Valley. So. So I think we're going to go by Goods Factory. So take a look for anything heading out that way. It has to be a small load too, because we're not don't want to multi unit this. Just so we'll see if there's anything going out towards Goods Factory. Because then we'll go GF, and then from GF go to the back of GF, and then down to Harbor. So. Also, these are some mod wagons too. These are, yeah, they're the drop end mod, which give you these drop end, which are usually used for steel rails or what have you. I have a lot of mods for rolling stock because I like having a nice diverse valley and not just the... Don't get me wrong, I'm kind of getting tired of all the vanilla cars. So I have an eclectic mix. I have some of them actually turned off. You have a mix of Chinese, Japanese stuff, which I've turned off. And then American and Eastern European rolling stock as well. American ones are like some of the passenger cars, like the Union Pacific passenger cars. But yeah. Oh, I love all this catenary. I actually built some catenary on Planet Coaster. It looks nothing like this. Because I'm a dum-dum. I don't know how to build catenary properly. So, yeah, you have hangers for both wires. I have a hanger, but it's for a single wire. Hang on. Oop, dunk. Also, yeah, I gotta be careful with my dunks. So I do have physics turned on. Train jizzle physics. So turn you off. Uncouple. Alright, and that's... I think that should be it. Why is it loading? Oh. Okay, that was weird. Huh. Hey, you? I think we are ready to depart for harbor. Alright. Let's go see if there's anything for goods factory. If not, we're just going to take these 2 loads to harbor.
Glad to have you at Steel Mill. $36,000 are on the table for a freight haul order to harbor.
Before outbound? I mean, come on. Steel bent plates. Goods factory in town. D5 inbound. I might move the train a bit more forward. We spent 58 minutes. Well, we spent like 10 minutes reviewing the locomotive and seeing what it does. Yeah. Alright. But I'm thinking we can just... Yeah. I think we'll just slap on another set of cars on the back. Call it a day. Yeah, because there's some that are actually heading to goods factories. We'll pay it handsomely then. Hell yeah. Alright. I know I'm using the DE2. Big whoop, you want to fight about it? Alright. Alright. Can we just shove? Or is it just not gonna shove? Oh yeah. Yeah, these are, this is an unprotected traction motor. But I'm shoving through an entire electric locomotive as well. Give her some sand. I want to shove these back first before we grab the next cut. Train 17 goes by goods. We're doing the goods factory harbor run, so yep, classic. Honestly, I think it'd be just quicker if we just took the head locomotive. All right, hear me out here. Yeah, it would be a lot quicker if we just do one of these numbers and then go back to the front. I mean, which is the cut that we need? B4. Yeah, it's the one right there. Is it? B4 outbound. Yep. Right. Oh, I saw that I have to enter. God. Let me guess. Pantographs down. Yep, pantographs are. So see, when you get in the locomotive, pantographs go down. Alright. Right, I have to, Right. Right. Yeah, make sure it's in Y, make sure that's all Gucci. Alright, she's all in neutral. Well, yeah, she can't go anywhere else. Pantograph engaged. Forward. And I need handbrake. Right. Oh yeah. I think we're out max load for this locomotive. I think we're at max tonnage for this thing. Oh yeah, we're probably we're way over tonnage. Yeah. We might need an extra unit. I don't know the MU capabilities of this thing, so.
Enjoy your stay at the steel mill station office. A freight haul order. Pick up 4 cars from track Bravo 2 and steel mill. Deliver them to harbor. Then drop them off at track Echo 9. A freight haul order. Pick up 19 cars from track Bravo 6 and steel mill. Deliver them to harbor. Then drop them off at track Echo 8. Yeah, I'm thinking we need another loco. we're gonna need a bigger loco. Yep, I don't know what the immune capabilities are like on this thing.
Nope, brakes. That means straight right. Oh. Automatics are on. Tug of war. Yeah, the MU doesn't work. Dang it, the MU doesn't work on these. Yeah, okay, so the MU does not work on this. Good to know. Slow boat for right now. Pause it, please. No, you don't condone that activity here. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm so tired of these people advertising stream product on the streets.
Speed limit 80 and 270 meters.
Now I get clearance from this person. Hang on, I gotta do the route setter. So we're going to E9 inbound. Don't tell me route setter is not working. Yeah, the mod's not What's that route? Wait a second, is this area controlled by that third rail system? Is that route? Yeah, it is. I don't need a left paragraph. Okay, so it just... That's odd. Interesting. Okay, so... Oh, I don't think it likes the, I don't think it likes the dual track mod. Hopefully we can display. Yeah, we might need to turn to dual track off. Harbor. What is it? E9. Wherever. Finding route. Yeah, I can't find a route.
Speed limit 60 and 1,100 meters.
Yeah, it's not liking the dual track mode. Go figure. Yeah, it's not liking the dual track mode at all. Yeah, go figure. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Or else if they just can't marry out this way. This. Where's that dual track mod? Double track. Yep, double track is gonna. It's gonna require a game restart. Yeah, because I don't think the electric locomotive mod is not dealing with it that much.
Speed limit 50 and 60 meters.
So I think, yeah, this way. Okay, so...
Speed limit 70 and 240 meters.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be in jog mode until we figure out... Yep. Now we're gonna have to turn on battery mode. You know, I could do a quick game restart. Save and quit. Maybe we went the other way, because I think I saw those can't marry the other way. So, yeah, let me just be right back. I just gotta restart the game. Just restart the game. And maybe we'll have can't marry. But yeah, well, that's pretty cool. We get a little locomotive. I'm still gonna wait for build 100 before we use it in our next career mode. I think we'll use it for our career mode. Yes. Mm-hmm. The whole map. Let's see, visit site. Bam. Usage and spawn. Battery price and kill what by default? Oh god, so yeah, using this actually uses up money. Okay. Mm. Mm-hmm. Canary debug includes infinite power cheat, toggleable mode settings. Running on the map, however, it doesn't disable electricity cost. Oh, so yeah, you can actually have costing. Oh, I think that does cost electric. We do have that one, but it's just it errors out every time. Or does it? Yeah. All right. So you have a W. Right. Save and close. So yeah. All right. So yeah, we have So yeah. Yeah. Of course. So it's in there twice. Yeah. So we have two versions of it. Looks like. Yeah. Save and close. This might nuke our jobs. Um, this might. It does it because it updates the map. So this might. Yeah. Well, it's a pretty little fun little mod. We had to turn off dual track mod because that fucks things too. So the canary system apparently is a bit. Yeah, again, it's a proof of concept. So I don't think he's electrified the entire valley. Let's see. But overall, the the W6 98.1A, it's actually a pretty good little mod. So, yeah. Oh, like they were at a station office. Yeah, it probably tells me that. Okay, so I had a map update. And looks like we're at Goods Factory. And Goods Factory is not overhead wired. Good to know that. So I'm assuming... Yeah. Well, yeah, I got rid of the double track mod. So this... So what sites are... I'm assuming Harbor. Like, Steel Mill to Harbor is probably electrified. If we go to RS, like fast travel, yes. Alright, this is on the line going to Harbor. I gotta see how much of this canton area there is. Alright, and let's know. I think the, something broke. Something is not happy. It's on, it's not drawing in though. Also, alright, we'll just do 12p. Alright. Yeah. Let's just turn up the draw distance. Close. So apparently there's not a canton area here. Again, it is a beta mod, so map. So if I'm assuming there's gonna be, if it's only like in Steel Mill, that's gonna be annoying. Roll. Nope, I think the mod completely broke. Yeah. Yeah, I think the mod completely broke. Oh, lovely. So I'm assuming it's only at Steel Mill, because we go to fast travel, yes. Back to Steel Mill. Bro. Yep, so the canton area poles are only at Steel Mill. Yep, and then they run out like right there. Yep. And they go down towards... Okay, so farm area is electrified. Okay, so...
Entering farm market.
So it looks like it's farm market. Sorry, I'm just kind of... So it looks like, yeah, it's just... Okay, so Steel Mill and farm are the only ones that are electrified. Oh. Rest of it is just not. Okay. So yeah, it's just a demonstrator line for now. Okay, I see. I see what you're doing, game. Mod authorized. See what you do. It's just a little demonstrator. I see. So, I thought it would be the whole valley. Yeah, end of the electrification. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Huh. So cool mod. It's a cool concept. The only line that area that has electrification is steel mill for so apparently. Nowhere else has it. Cool. Coal mine east of south apparently is also where you find it. I wonder if this side. Nope. So what all parts of the map are electrified? It's like, yeah, we'll probably just stick to steam and diesel for now. The electrified mod is pretty cool, but the fact that I'm not gonna actually have it just because it's only like steel mill and farm, like, or maybe maybe it's just bleh. Maybe I have. But yeah. Food factory and coal plant have. So that's yeah. So he's like slowly adding in the electrification. That makes sense. So now, the apparently food factory and coal power plant. So food factory to coal power plant. So this whole section here is electrified. Steel mill to farms electrified. And so basically he's just slowly adding it. Okay. I'm assuming coal mine east and iron mine east. These two. So I think the upper part of the map is electrified. Alright, so if that's the case, I can go to fast travel. Coal mine east. So I'm assuming everything from food factory to like there. Steel mill and farm was probably the original test. Please, do you have overhead? Yes, you do. And I'm assuming that goes. So, there's SO. So, so coal mine east apparently is electrified. Alright. Alright, so I'm thinking we just take a rail speeder down to. Yeah, we just take a rail speeder. I want to see how much of this is electrified. So we're going to take our little rail speeder spawner. Which one is it? It's the little tiny thing. The D2 480. Actually, yeah, we'll just take a DE2. Diesel mechanical 2. Yep, this little industrial rail speeder. Yeah, that bad boy. We'll take this just down the line and see how much of the line is electrified. So say if he's saying it's going down towards coal power plant. So I'm assuming that whole line going up like Either is it through the C is. So it says food factory. So I guess this whole back line is coal power, yeah. So yeah, hopefully. Actually, yeah, if that's the case. Alright, let's go see what jobs. Are we lucky and the thing just spawns here? Probably not. It said it does spawn here, so. Oh no, it's just that crappy, shitty one. Alright, now I think we'll just do some coal runs. Yeah, I mean, might as well. Oh, where's the station office? I could never find the ones that go mine east. Let's see if we have one going to a power station. Because I'm not going to say it by its real name.
Busy day at coal mine east, isn't it? Chasing profits. Upgrade over to coal plant is your ticket to $16,000.
Alright, we can do some switching real quick too with it. Because we got to build a train for coal power plant anyway. Coal power plant. Load to prepare a train of coal for departure. Ooh. Coal power plant, coal power plant. Ah, we can't go to a steel mill. So we're going to do this. We're going to load these 2 shunt jobs. Nah. I mean, it's a small coal train. But what? You know what? I mean, we should try doing shunting with the, there's like these 2 here. Yeah. Yeah, let's do some shunting with the electric locomotive on up. Alright, coal power plant and coal power plant. And then of course we have these 2 here. So. Train length. Oh, I need shunting licenses. It's cheap. We might as well just take it. Why not?
Loading order. Couple 6 cars at track Charlie 3.
Alright, and we're gonna use the
3. Then a couple at track Bravo 3 to complete the order. And loading order. Couple 2 cars at track Charlie 1 and 2 cars at track Charlie 3. Then load 4 cars at track Alpha 3. Then a couple at track Bravo 2 to complete the order. Coal mine east.
wait. And we spawn. Locomotive. We want the like the yeah, this guy is well, yeah, perfect. Yeah, we'll see how this thing does with a little bit of switching, shall we? Alright. Let's go get Don't mind the fact that this is articulated in the center locomotive. We don't need the jog circuit. Alright, paragraph with air. Paragraphs and fire the hole. Alright, we don't need to go above Y because we're technically just doing some switching maneuvers. Alright, also I'm gonna turn it to daytime because you know what, how about just 6 a.m. There you go. So I'm assuming these are the loaded ones ready to go. Freight Hall 18. Yeah. But those are not our jobs at the moment. I think these ones over here are, yep. These are the shunts. Shunting logistics. So, reason why we're building the train, simple. I just want a really big coal drag going down to like coal power plant, which apparently is charging us for the use of this locomotive on the electrified network. Alright. Alright, now which ones do we need to go to? It's SL28, and that's going to be on C3S. Yeah. So C3S, right? Oh, I just realized this is a stub track. C's on the other side. Right. Brakes. Yeah, you can only do shunting out farm with this thing. So we're just gonna have to do some coal trains here. Which is fine. Please. This is just a step. Am I still on BRB? No, I did that last time with the Arcane Library. I remember I had it on B. Alright. So we gotta go to C yard. So we gotta back all the way up. Alright. No, so apparently there's wire going up all the way to coal mine. Food factory, coal mine. So the wire would have ended at food factory. So now it goes to coal power. Yeah. Honestly?
Meters.
Alright, now we're just gonna build the train. I'm probably going to Alright, so in C yard. Which one in C yard? C3S. C1S. A3L. Okay. Alright, that's right. There's multiple cars too. C3S. Yep. Actually, I could just do. Yeah, I could even do route set using for switches. Route display, show on and off set route. Where we coal mine east? Yeah, coal mine east. Mine east. C3S. Happy derailing. Right now we're just doing some shunting and loading. But I don't know exactly which side the cars need to be on. Alright, so C3S, A3L, B3 outbound, and then validate. So I'm assuming it's this cut of cars right here. Of course, we were. Yep. Alright, we'll just do this one first. Oh, job 8. Eight 5 to 218. See, so here. Oh, Splendid's already been uncut. been cut for us. Good. Let's reset the breaker. I say it doesn't work on this cab here. Oh. Actually, you know what? There's an the loading is back there somewhere. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming it was coal mine to food factory. And yeah. Put it in H. Or then put it in H. Put it in H. Yeah, move that like up, like maybe I'll put control stand cam there. I think A is at the loop here, pretty much. There you go. So this one and that one need to be put together as well. And then these go into what, B3? Yep, B3 outbound right there. Reality, you just have a gap.
Freight travels from coal mine east.
Alright. The frames. Where is A6L? Coal mine east C3. Yeah, A3L. We're at A3L. It's the back loop here. Where's the loader? There you are. Loading complete. Alright. So now we're ready to go. Yep, we're in the B cab. We need to be in the A cab. Yep, that's the only one that actually ironically works. But it's an H.
Entering coal mine east.
Ah. Right. So it goes around the whip, maybe. Let's go. Alright. These 2 cars are for the next load, I see. So, I have an idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to drop my handbrake. Mm-hmm. Yep, and then load. Do this semi-realistic. This is how they would do it. Yeah. Granted, this would just be chain and buffer like it would be in real life. Then we'll have to push these cars back into the loading setting. Mm-hmm. And when I'm done with these, where are these heading off to? So we want C1S, C3S, A3L, and then B2. Okay. Now let's go to the bypass that goes down to Harbor. This is a pretty cool locomotive. I actually kind of like it. Forward? Yeah, forward. That's right, it's the B in it. You do not want the B, you want the A. You can't control it by the B. Then we want to shove the cars, those the ones that are sitting there in A3 load.
Approaching coal mine east.
We're going to put those, slap those together with that train, and then go to B2 outbound, put in B2 outbound, and then take the ones in B2 outbound, once it's a full consist, put them all together, and then head off. We'll probably put a diesel just on low idle behind it, just in case. Just in case. Can't there, it doesn't go that far. If we have to do a locomotive transfer, we will. Chef's kiss, let's go. So apparently that's a logistical. Now that is a shunting job. That's going to steel mill. We ain't going to steel mill because that's for non. Electrical. So the electric line apparently is a switcher line between steel mill and farm. That's it. And then there's this line that probably goes from the mines to power plant, apparently. Thank God this thing has some good ass brakes. Oh, those were coupled in. Those were not coupled in. Oh, gooch. Not coupled. But those did not couple in. Why? Oh, it's right, because I have lazy switchers, which randomizes the car setting. So some of them will be uncoupled, and I didn't even realize that. Should have checked my coupling. Also, I think I did a little bit of rough handling. Should be fine. So these are going what? B2 outbound, B3 outbound. So, power sander, wheel slip. Oh god, we've been going for 2 hours. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna get this train built, and then we'll turn these 2 jobs, these 2 switching jobs in. Yeah, so we made a overhead lecturing mod. I'm just giving it a try tonight. KNSGF. Shout out to you. You made a really nice little mod.
Coal mine east.
Honestly, they should have put a tighter slip switch in right here. But yeah, so we're gonna go load these cars up. Let's get them under the loading chute. This is better than the way in Railroader where you have that one coal mine mod where you have to load them individually. Ugh. Dude, can't wait for electrification to come out like properly. So don't get me wrong, this is kind of a cool, trial stream of this. If you guys enjoyed tonight's stream, make sure you follow the stream. It's free and it's the best way to, in case you're enjoying the stream. Oh, this car doesn't belong with this set. 49. So what is shunting jump 50? Hang on. If it's going to power plant, we might as well just take. Or is it just a logistical haul? No, logistical haul is LH. What's this single car then? So wait, where's the station entrance? It's right there.
Enjoy your stay at the Coal Mine East Station office. The highest paying job is a freight haul order to coal plant at a rate of $16,000.
C1 B5S. Yeah, it's part of the steel mill contract. And I didn't realize it. That car doesn't go. And I would hate to have to delete a car from a job, so well, that stinks. Fuck it. We're just gonna have to clear it. B unit again. B unit again. Gotta be in the A unit because the B unit cab does not work. Again. This is a beta mod. This is so. And there's another car right here. That doesn't belong. Since I'm not planning to go to steel mill anyway, so make sure we got 49, 28, yep. 84, no. Yeah. Yep, and it should be 4 cars. There's 52. Yeah, they're mixed, but that's fine. 8, 7, 10, 6, 5, 5, 2. Yeah, they've been scrambled. That's 817. Yeah, they've been scrambled a little bit. Never entered this cab. That's right. I'm just gonna push all these cars together. Actually, you know what? How about we come back to grab those cars later? Yep. Let's go put these in B2. But these ones go into B2. These 4 go into B2 outbound. And those go into B3 outbound. We'll just have to come back for those. And then after that, we'll fortunately have to tie down because we are going to be way over crew time, and I do not want to be overtime. B unit again? Or is this thing just being lazy? Oh, I'm going for it. I need to go back brakes. Put it in H. Put it in H. You. U.S. Frisky is playing Atlas. Beans. So we want to put it in just get it like there. Reduction. No, we don't want to. Oh, we. That was bad. We blew a traction motor. Yeah, we blew the main circuit again. Circuit. Food factory. So that goods, but yeah. So it tells you what. Food factory, steel mill, iron mine east, coal mine east. Food factory. A short, yeah, farm to steel mill road. Food factory to iron mine east to coal mine east. Okay. All right, so we'll go to food factory, then we'll have to transfer locomotives there. Gotcha. So the food factory coal mine east. So that food factory will have to transfer to a diesel or a steam. Ooh. Looks like we blew a traction motor. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna do a field repair real quick. We don't need to refill, but no. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a field repair on that traction motor. Like we just duct taped the traction motor. Fixed so we need, what is it? B, yeah. Outbound, so we just need to switch into B. So we need B to outbound. B3. So we need yard ladder. Then we need B2. Assuming that is, yeah, it's the second to last one. Yeah. So now we're switched in for B2 outbound. Landed.
Coal mine east.
It's an H. So right, so if you need to go into higher throttle settings, make sure you goes to series and then from series to parallel. If you do it wrong though, you blow the traction motor. So yeah. Not a modern, I gotta remember this is not a modern electric. This is like some like 80s or 90s electric. Brakes. Yeah. One of them got damaged. That was just from some mishandling. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold up. We're going into the locomotive sidings. Stop. Reverse. Brakes off. We're going into the locomotive sidings because I was a dummy. I did a dumb. Whoops. So yeah. Food factory. We will go until we hit food factory. Because if not, we can always do coal. I'm assuming coal power plant is electrified. If not, we'll just transfer at food factory. We'll just do how the real life railroads do it, and they'll have a transfer. So we'll just pretend like, hey, out past food factory, there may or may not be electrification. That's fair. So we'll just have to transfer at a goods factory. Yep. grab the other cars after this. And then build the whole train, and hopefully, to God forbid, we can actually get this done before 11. Yeah. But it's fun. I mean, nonetheless. The problem is I'm probably going to get a new locomotive because I have to turn this one around. So yeah, we get the cars in the B3 outbound. We run the locomotive around so the A unit is facing forward. Because the A unit's the only one that has actually a controllable cab. Yeah. Right, we need to be going forward. Boom. Put it in H. Put it in H. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, sweetie. Let's go. Come on. Come on, you got this. Yeah, these four go to B2 outbound. No. Well, come on. Actually, I'm just gonna kick them. Yep, we're just gonna kick the cars. And I am going to protect the shove. By riding the shove, baby. So we should be lined in for B2 outbound, yep. Should be. Kicking? Oh, I want to do some kicking. Honestly. Where is this one going? Coal mine east. That's coal mine east shunt. Oh, that's some tower crane parts. Yeah, but unload. I mean, we could do it on real quick unload, but perfect. And because we are just, I can just refocus the camera back on there. Splendid. And I would switch to B3 outbound. Also, I did see they are also adding derailers to the new in build 100. So you'll have also physical re-railing as well by a breakdown crane, and you'll also have derailers. So this is gonna be fun. Oh, can't wait! Just can't wait to get my hands on it. And you will have like proper electric support for electric locomotives, but in the meantime, we at least got we'll do runs out of coal mine. Oh right, handbrakes are on. I still don't understand that we're in RT. That's Y, so I'm assuming WF6 R7. So what does these ones do? Like if we were to put FFR1, reduction 1, is that like for shunting? I never could understand this one. I guess I'll probably just read the owner's manual. Yeah, go grab the cars we left us in there. Forward. You. It's like D does nothing. The two shunt gears do nothing. So right now we're in shunt mode. We're Y basically. I've updated Y. Overall, for a concept locomotive, for proving that electrical trains can work in Derail Valley, and I mean overhead electric trains, not like the battery electric stuff, but yeah. I mean, it's pretty cool that we have someone who's made a mod for overhead electrification. Yeah. Career mode. Season 2, episode 2. Electric Boogaloo. That's probably what it's going to be called. Electric Boogaloo. Because we're running electric trains. I'll see myself out. I should have gone around the other way so I could, yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Let's not slam into it doing like 30. Also, I'm glad I deactivated the traffic honking. Because chat, that was very annoying. Like every 5 minutes it'd be like honk. Let's couple into these. Bang. Make sure all these here 28 are ready to go. All right, they're all set and ready to go. H. I think, yeah, next time we'll... This is the switcher for this. We've been using the switcher for the, for here. This is not the road locomotive. So, I'll probably have to spawn in another one for the road locomotive. Yeah. But yeah, overall, it's not bad. I mean, we can just do coal mine to, like, coal power plant by a food factory. I mean, it's that easy. Until the mod author updates the electric locomotive mod with a lot more stuff that we can do. We're kind of, forced into this part of the map a little bit, but it's fine. Besides, I don't really do a lot of coal mine or iron mine. Also, yeah, if so, you do if we're going to say steel mill, right? Right, guys. If we're going to steel mill, we would go iron mine, coal mine with the electric, and then we would have to transfer either to a steamer or a diesel. to take the rest of the bits of iron and coal to do it the rest of the way. So. Right now we're doing what they would call building of the train. So right now we're just building a train for departure. Much. So all I have to do is slap these ones and then slap those ones together, and then away we go. And then we gotta do some classification once we get there, because of course these are probably geez, they're not all probably going to the same inbounds track. So. We're almost to the switch that we need, and this train, this cut's a little too big to actually kick, but
The coal mine east.
Who said this was too big to kick? All right. Yeah, we can probably even Dutch the drop. Yeah, then swing the locomotive back around. So the A cab is on facing forward, and the B cab's facing towards the cars. Because apparently the cab in this version, this locomotive here, doesn't talk to the script that runs this locomotive. So this cab's pretty much just a dummy. So it's fine. Yeah, it's a beta mod. It's not this. That was not the switch I wanted to. Yeah. Well. Alright, now we're going to go forward, brakes. Yeah. This is where multiplayer comes in handy, because you can just have someone actually build the train for you. Because I'm running, one-man crews here at Lakewood Pacific Railroad. We got to do everything. We got to do the building of the trains. We got to do the shunting, the switching, all that. And we got to do the locomotive running. Yes. Probably not tomorrow, but Thursday. I'll come back and we'll probably do another, like episode 3 of Derail Valley. Career playthrough, modded. So what I'm going to plan to do is we might take a break from electric. We might do electric, maybe 2 more streams. And then we'll probably do steam for a bit. We'll try to unlock all the modded locomotives that I've gotten. Some licenses, all that. There's just several that have customers. Yeah, I'm just gonna hunt these cars. Three cars in. Oh, she's gonna smack. She all the way in. We might have to go give that a little bit of a shove, but it's not fouling at least. But I just want to give her a little bit of a shove. Right, A wee bit of a shove. All right, let's go give her a wee bit of a shove. It kicked. But it didn't. There's one car still not within the siding. So once we turn these 2 jobs in, we will accept all the train, build it, accept it, and then head straight out. So the B2s will plug into here, and then yeah, I think that's how we'll do it. Kabang. Let's give her a quick shove back. That sound is me forcing against handbrakes. Yeah. And this is a good coal mine. So, locomotive. Of course, we got to run the train down to Food Factory, and then from Food Factory, we're probably going to have to run a diesel or a steamer. So we'll have to transfer locomotives. Because the electrical lines apparently run out. That's fair. I mean, this is a demonstrator mod anyway, so... So now we go turn in these 2 jobs. Yep.
Glad to have you at Coal Mine East. If you want a good payout, consider taking a freight haul order to coal plant for $16,000.
We can't really do those ones because the that's kind of harbor. Coal Mine East Machine Factory. I mean, we could do one more shunting. So this is technically to see where. Yeah. I just want to get us out of Dodge.
72 minutes was too long for a bonus. $6,000 for completing the job. Tough luck this time with the bonus, but you still earned $7,200 for completing the job in 72 minutes.
Well, A2 inbound. A2 inbound, and that's for... Yeah, a whole bunch of... Have you all good? No, B... A2. So, A2's... So it's the U. Yeah, so... This cut here. Right? And then we want... Yeah. Then it's that cut there. So that'd be number 15. Put that one there. Nope. Alright. So that cut B5. It's the way back cut. Yeah. Actually, that's 32. That's Ray Hall 33. A2 out inbound. I knew it. So let me cook here, guys. We're gonna do a lot of switching when we get down there. Bit annoying. Oh well. But sadly, I'm all out of time for today. But I'm at least gonna accept the jobs. But I just won't be able to run the train because we are sadly out of time for today. Lakewood and Pacific Railroad train number 17 tying down here at Coal Mine East for crew transfer and timeout. Yeah. But we'll accept the jobs. That way they don't despawn. Honestly?
Deliver them to coal plant, then drop them off at track Alpha 2. A freight all order. Pick up 4 cars from track
let's go.
3 and coal mine east.
I think we.
Deliver them to coal plant, then drop them off at track Bravo 5. A freight all order. Pick up 4 cars from track Bravo 2 and coal mine east. Deliver them to coal plant, then drop them off at track Alpha 2. A freight all order. Pick up 6 cars from track Bravo 3 and coal mine east. Deliver them to coal plant, then drop them off at track Alpha 2.
Thank you. Spawner, locomotive. I want the B. I want it to be facing. The we. The 2. So spawner, locomotives, the 2 we 3. The 2 we 3B. And voila. Alright. Alright, let's get. So this should be the A unit. Yep. Because the A unit is the only one that has the cab that actually works. It's very loud for a couple minutes because the compressor is running. Pantograph switch, pantograph switch. Panto air is rising. Good. Cabin gauge lights. Alright, we're all set and good to go. In the LPWR train number 17. Ready for departure from Coal Mine East. The coal train heading for coal power plant. Clear down line 3 for Coal Mine East to the coal power plant via food factory. Actually, hang on. We need a. Whoopsie. We almost forgot the train. Brake stop. Do we want to put the 2s? Yeah. That's B2, and then the other one's B2. Oh, and then, of course, that way we have less jiggery pokery to do, so. Alright, I'm gonna bump it up to 6 a.m. at least. That's right, we're an A unit, so we're gonna be going forward. Just gotta make sure to take off handbrakes. Yeah. Reverse. Just need to reverse up. Honestly? Yeah. Come on. Come on, old girl. You got this. Come on. So yeah, somehow the brace got stuck on. Apparently. Am I seriously gonna have to sit here and wait for the brakes to recharge? What's weird? None of the locomotive brake is not. Why is that? Why are you just refusing to let the brakes release? Maybe it just doesn't like those type of couplers. So yeah, it's not letting the... The brakes just stuck on. Alright, so the B unit's brake stand is just absolutely screwing me over. All right, that's what that was. Okay. Yeah, so somehow the B unit's brake stand was just tug along with our brake stands. Do we have free hauling? Yep, we do. All right. Forward. Oh, yeah, I can at least get the train ready to depart. Oh, I hear a handbrake somewhere.
Speed limit 60 and 330 meters.
All right. Alright, neutralize my switches. Brakes. Train brake. Train brake. Get out of here. Alright, W wire F2 Aurora. Resistor 3. Alright, let's go. Gotta pick up this set cars and then we're off to the races. Mm-hmm. Gunk. Alright, let's go. Highball time. I see these are like aggregate the coal containers, just not on flat cars. So Just make sure we have all the booklets. Yep, good. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be feeling the way.
Base samples from coal mine east.
You too, Carl. Oh, which one is it? So, coal mine, and then it's A2 inbound. Was it root setter? Set root. We want coal power plant. We want, what is it? C2 inbounds.
Speed limit 80 and 180 meters.
A2 inbound, not C2 inbound. Alright, we're good to go. We just got clearance from dispatch, so we are cleared to go. Alright. We're gonna need fast notching here. Alright. Nope. Nope. We didn't. Nope. That was bad. Bad. Bad Yama. We're fully going up a hill. Right, at least can we... I don't want to roll back into the bees. If I can't help myself, alright. We're gonna have to reset the pantographs. Right, reset the main breakers. That was bad. Don't touch that handle unless... Yep. Now we gotta go. Oh.
60 and 19 meters.
Well, We keep it in Y and don't touch that handle. Yeah. Yeah, trying to go uphill. Gonna be fast notching. We need it in fast notching. She is riding the temps a little high on that. Yeah, if we were going to Arbor.
Speed limit 80 and 190 meters.
You would definitely be transferring locomotives. That's how you go down to steel mill. So you'd come here, grab the steel mill crap from here, and grab the iron from there, grab coal and the iron coal train, run that down there. Yeah. So I'm assuming so everything up to like food factory has been electrified. Knock on wood. So we're clear to coal power. So, alright. Let's see if we could. Yeah, we're hill climbing right now. That's the one benefit about electric. It's just full torque. It's just full on torque. Ooh, those numbers, she do be looking spicy though. Okay, at least the hill peters out a little bit here. And I'm not getting the debug to turn on infinite electric. I should, but I'm not going to. So. This spot is fun. Honestly, this is something that definitely I needed. Good old nice vintage overhead electric.
Speed limit 50 and 190 meters.
Oh yeah, those are the front markers. Apparently this has ditch lights. Alright. So I'm assuming this is kind of like your throttle, pretty much. So I see this is like a dual throttle. So this is like the one you just set and forget, and then this is just like your incremental throttle. Okay, I see. That's how it works. This is just your resistor throttle. So. Can I not take it? So I think we go to S when you're in 20 and above. So, because, but yeah. Can we switch to a different? I'm just gonna leave it in Y for now. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I need to learn how you do the shifting. Alright, do I have that PDF? Yeah, there it is. As select it as current to register. Oh, so yeah, if you're doing like a hill climb, you want to keep it at Y. Gotcha. I'm reading the manual. So Y is like your hill mode. So we're just in hill climb mode. So those motors would be like really torquing. So like this is how electric bike gets up a hill. Makes sense. All right. So basically, S and P are your S and P. U between U and H. Motor current should be kept as high as receptive loss of the transition from series to parallel safely. Turn the field handle to 1. Your field handle to 1. I'm assuming that's this bad boy right here is the field handle. So return that to notch 1. Okay. So you do go all the way down to there, and then you turn it to parallel. And then we're just gonna keep it. Bad idea. Bad idea. And dump it again. Yeah, mishap. I accidentally downshifted it. Oh. Gotta do that. Do this again. Actually, no, we gotta do that. And break her off. Well. Oh, did I just screw it up even more? No. Off. Yeah, it just. But yeah. So yeah, the pantograph's already up. Well, this is how you kill electric locomotives, ladies and gentlemen. Powerful enough to start on a hill. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I think we blew the knife switch, maybe? reset. Yeah, completely screwed this up. So yeah, somehow alright. I'll try to see if we can start on a hill here. Doubt it, but yeah, I hate to go all the way back down a coal mine.
Speed limit 90 and 59 meters.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, jeez. Alright, we'll head back down the coal mine, and I'm going to have to get off for the evening. So, this has been Derail Valley here with the electric, whatever this thing is. Yeah, the wire electric 3. This thing's actually pretty awesome and cool. Also, I just realized we just absolutely grenaded its traction motors. My God. Alright, repair. We don't have electric repair facilities, so I'm just gonna have to repair it using the cheats menu. But yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Yama-sama. Hey. Alright, we're just gonna have to go back down to coal mine. It's fine. And this time, get some speed built up.
50 and 28 meters.
Because, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do it dumb.
Speed limit 80 and 23 meters. Speed limit 60 and 15 meters.
Let's not hit this yard ladder doing mock Jesus.
To coal mine east.
Might want to think about slowing down a little bit. I don't want to hit that loading track doing like 50. So yeah, I need to get a bit of a run up though. Let's release it. Get her H mode. And then shift up to S. Take. We let her build up speed, man. Can we transition to P? Give her 2 seconds here. Over this. Why? That's did not work. Uh, uh, hang on. Pattern Fs are up. Right. Oh, yeah. All right, main breaker's back on. Right. Oh, I have to go for the evening, so we'll catch up again later. I thought I can at least get to. God damn it! This fucking thing is blowing traction motors. Repair. All right, I got. You know what? All right, disable wheel slipped. Disable. Yes. Right. No. It's just holding it in place. I think the best place you can see is the see if we can try to get a run up. So we're just gonna back up into the yard here, and I'll try this later. It's a fun mod, don't get me wrong. It's just I'm driving it wrong. So, you know, as they always say, best just to sleep on it. So, I'll see you guys next time here in Deer Valley for another career mode episode. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Yamasama out. What a fun little quirky locomotive. Anyway. Before we go, I just want to see if I can if I can just MU this. I think that might be a bit of a problem. Or let's see here. Modern locomotives. So should be, and then enable vehicle spawner. Oop. That didn't go right. Clear. Clear. Alright, clear it. Worked. Spawner. So I'll go to B cab, flip the switch. We're not facing towards the train. Good. Apologize for the air compressor chat. I guess the air compressor sound I used for this is very, very loud. Yeah. Oh, these don't have NU capability, do they? So I'll put that one in H. This one, you put that one in H. Right. These don't have MU capability. Nope. Okay, put that in R14. Yep, no. Damn it. Because that wasn't in reverse yet, ding dings. Yeah, forward. Yeah. I thought I could MU them, but apparently not. These are not MUable at the current moment in time, so. So I thought, yeah, I could just MU it, but no, apparently not. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Probably on Thursday. We'll pick up where we left off. Stuck here in coal mine, trying to get that little electric locomotive to work. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. I'm Sama out. I would definitely wait until electrification is a proper thing in the next update. So, see y'all later. Bye. Yeah, it's pretty eventful. At least we got to mess with some cool new stuff. So, and we got to do some switching, but we did do a whole lot of running. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Yamasama out. Bye. And